So I have to show you guys Rich's other car. Now this is a car that was produced. When did you produce this car, Richard?
This was about 10 years ago.
So this is a 10-year-old build, and just like the Riced out Civic that I did for the channel, I need to show you guys exactly what used to happen.
Don't hate me.
Back in the day. No hate on this one. This is another car that I remember this going around. I again had my scooter, I was driving around and I saw Rich in this and I thought, this guy's a legend. He is my hero. I love him so much. Are you guys ready for this car? I don't think you're ready. Let's have a look around.
And my Chevy sit on 24 flats look like flapjack. Pancakes, you know. I'ma play the game, I go. They can take me out the hood, but I'ma keep it hood for.
Get that skip, get that skip, get that skip, gonna get that skip, get that skip, get that skip, get that skip, baby.
So this is your old car.
Yeah.
You still own it. It is something that you've got basically behind the back of your house. You've even put a decking around it because it's never leaving.
Yeah.
It's never leaving.
My baby.
This was, so go for it. What is the car?
It's a 1.6 Sport Fiesta Mark 3.
So Fiesta Mark, so 1996 Fiesta Mark 3.
92, sorry.
Oh, 92.
J-reg.
It's a J-reg. Whatever that is, leave a comment below if you know what J-reg is. But basically, this was produced 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But it's something that you've cherished and kept, and I love that. Most people would have given up and just dumped it somewhere. Fox Styling, look at that. So let's go through the car a little bit. Did it start life as, what did it start life as? A red one, a white one, or?
Standard radiant red.
Yep.
As a Ford. Ford colour.
Ford colour.
Basically, the car before that was a Fiesta 1 litre, and
Yeah.
I unfortunately crashed that.
Yeah, because you would when you're young, you know how it is.
It wasn't my fault, but
It's not your fault, but it's fine.
I wanted a new one, got this one, upgraded to 1.6,
Yeah.
and then just started building a body kit.
The arch kit.
Saxo, it was.
No way.
Yeah.
So this arch kit is actually off a Citroen Saxo, and it was moulded.
Yeah.
It's actually stood the test of time as well.
Yeah.
Look how well it's actually kept its lines and stuff.
Yeah, look.
It's done so well. So this is when cars were built properly as well. Like
There's
this,
a little
nothing's
crack there.
falling off. But you've done bloody well considering how long you've driven it for and how long it's actually been sitting as well.
The Piglet wing.
The massive wing sat on the back, moulded in very, very well as well. You wouldn't even notice that
Little
was.
bit of corrosion,
But I mean, nothing major considering it's been sat for 10 years.
Pipes.
Light, oh, pipes. That's just, oh my God. Look at the pipes. What size are they?
4 5-inch rage cam.
Wow, they are. Oh, there's 4 of them as well. Look at the size of that. And the rear lights as well, full on Lexus, but with the bubble as well.
Yeah.
Huge nostalgic old school vibes coming from this one.
In the day.
TSW wheels as well, they were huge back in the day.
Yeah.
The the whole kit then, even down the door,
Yeah.
Citroen Saxo.
Yeah, Citroen Saxo.
That is awesome. I like the biohazard
Yeah.
down there.
That's when it all suddenly came out, like
Yeah,
Halfords and stuff.
and Halfords, and you had to get in there and
Yeah.
do it. I got big love for this though, because although you've like moved on to an RS, you know, stuff has changed in the modifying scene. This still exists as a thing in your back garden, and I love that. Yeah. It's like a memento to your teenage years and the start of your modifying career, and I love that because this has formed the love for cars that you have with that one, and I love that. I love that big time.
Yeah.
The bonnet as well. Let's go round to the bonnet.
That's
because
Fox Fiber air vents.
Fox Fiber air
From Spain.
Yeah. Oh, from Spain.
Yeah,
Okay.
Fox Fiber air vents.
Very cool biohazard stuff with a
they're
grill
like,
here and.
Ford Escort air vents.
Oh, I can see that. Yeah, and they've been put in from. Yeah, that's good. Single wiper conversion as well. That was a big thing back in the day.
£109 back in the day.
£109. So that was a classic thing that you had to do to your car back in the day.
That was an in thing to do.
Devil front
Yeah,
as well.
bad boy bonnet.
Again, that was another thing you had to do. The bad boy bonnet, the devil look at the front,
Fangs
and
on the bumper.
fangs. Let's just take a look at the fangs on the front bumper just here. Again, another huge thing that people wouldn't even realise, but like they don't even realise this existed as a thing.
Well, I'll be honest, the fangs were a bit too much. I got a lot of
were
paint,
they?
so I stuck a plate on it.
Oh, did you? Good. That was the number plate bracket. Yeah, there's actually sticky things. I like that. I appreciate it though. But this is like something I wanted to expose again. Riced out in these days, but my God, this was what it was about back like 10, years ago when you were building cars. This is what they looked like. They had these mirrors, M3 style, M6 style, something like that. But that was the style. Single wiper, fangs on the front, TSW wheels.
Crazy. Remember Wings West back in the day?
No, I don't.
Body kits and stuff like
But
that.
they were like that. Yeah. They had the big... It was all about being brash and big and stuff. Yeah. Inside, what did you have inside? 2 bucket seats at the time.
Yeah, and I had a massive system.
And a massive... Which actually is slightly still there, if you can see.
Not much.
Just in the back.
Yeah.
But there is... You've torn it apart. What actually happened with this car, though?
Well, I sold it to about 20 cars on the island because there was so much in there.
Oh, really? Good effort. So it was...
22 speakers, 5
22.
subwoofers.
Wow, that is insane. But again, 10 years ago, that's what people were doing. They were getting as many sound system bits as possible in the back, and then you had the 10 years this has been sat here, people. 10 years, but twin batteries as well, the Optimas, which are very good. They probably still work now, if I'm honest.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, see, rip them out. But yeah, yeah, let's have a look. Can we put them in the RS? No, we better not. We won't do that. We won't do that. But it's quite good that you did all this back then, and it's still here, so you can still expose this for what it is.
Kind of a learning.
And I love that the learning curve, especially with all the little bits that you've done to it. You can sort of get that and then take it to that, which is the biggest thing. So you go from this 10 years ago into the rocket ship. So there's the evolution, ladies and gentlemen. This, which people need to love and appreciate, because this is what made this. They've got the same sort of vibe, I suppose, but like this is a 10-year-old moment, and this is like the new age. And if I'm honest, I can appreciate both, and I love both. This is really cool. This is really cool, and I love that this is still here. Because this, let's just have a last look at it. Look at it. Look at this. This is just epic.